welcome here today to another one here. We're back in the V8 Supercars here for a, well, very, very cool one here. Well, the t-shirt may give it away here. We got British Touring Cars mod here for the V8 Supercars in Project Motor Racing, which is a very, very, very cool thing indeed now here. So thank you very, very much to Buzzing Hornet for making these lot of liveries here in the mod hub. You can find them. Now there is also something that we will have a look at as well. But yeah, we're here today to have a little look at this mod here, the British Touring Car mod. It is also kind of a career series as well. That's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to kind of do a career race here. Not going to make it a series, we're going to do a single race here from the career mode here today. But yeah, very, very cool things here lined up for today. But yeah, let's see this new British Touring Car mod for the Ford Falcon. And we are here today with the British Touring Car mods here, kicking off with, well, we've got 19 liveries to get through here. We've got Max Buxton, who isn't in the BTCC anymore. He's kind of taken up a tutoring role from what I have heard here. He wasn't at Thruxton. I don't think he's going to be at Knockhill. In fact, as you're watching this, I will be at Knockhill watching the actual British Touring Car here. But yeah, Max Buxton here, our first one, Speedworks Corolla Racing. And we move on here. Dan Camish, the legend himself, the Yorkshireman. The Napa car. This actually looks semi-realistic for the Napa car, with obviously the Ford this year and the BTCC being the Ford Focus Titanium, the saloon body, which is a very cool thing indeed. There, just remove the wing, and it's probably not, or just make it a different wing, and it's probably not far off. Move on to Tom Chilton, first of the Team Virtue guys that we're going to see in this pack of liveries. Very, very cool car. These I do like the Team Virtue liveries. Tom Chilton, obviously a very cheerful guy. We move on to Ricky Collard with the Shift, the BTCC film livery, which, well, spoiler alert, didn't go very well. I think they were aiming to raise about £15,000 and they raised 500 quid, so that didn't go very well in terms of getting that to happen. We move on next to Josh Cook, who won race 1 at Thruxton, so very well done to him. He's basically the king of Thruxton, really. Yeah, very nice. Another Speedworks Corolla Racing, similar, just different wing mirror colours now here. And then we move on to Darryl DeLeon, my favourite man in the BTCC. In fact, them vents are stickers there on them. I wonder if that's a BMW thing. Make it more BMW-y here with the WSR livery here, the Cognition Land and Water livery. Very clean this, very, very bright white as well. Moving on, Mikey Dobolt for the Power Max Racing there. They'd be running Audis. I do love the Power Max Racing liveries this season as well, but yeah, very, very cool stuff there indeed. I do like the liveries for all the Power Max Racing cars this season, and they're all in this pack now here. Moving on, Nick Hamilton, probably one of the fan favourites in the British Touring Car. What he's been able to achieve in it has been amazing there, and also especially getting into Team Virtue, which is a very, very much, well, very basically top car really. So he's been able to do many, many brilliant things with them this season. We move on to Tom Ingram, the kind of reigning champion, although he's not had a great season this season. It's been kind of the spotlight's been stolen by Ash Sutton, who's basically a bit of a fight between them two every season really for the past wee while. But yeah, Tom Ingram there, another Team Virtue car, very cool. Moving on, Aidan Moffat, funniest man in the grid, I'd say. Another one of these Power Max Racing cars, very, very nice livery that. We got the first of the Toledo Racing cars now here. There was something I changed with this livery, and that's to make the pink or purple, whatever colour you want to call it, chrome, really to make it shiny. I've seen people do it on some Mod Hub cars. I'm not sure if it's that difficult or not. I don't know. I don't do Mod Hub. This is already far outside my skill set, these set of liveries, but yeah. Still a very cool looking car. I do quite like the Toledo Racing cars. But yeah, that is Adam Morgan. Then we got Sam Osborne, non-Napa car. Dex Patterson, Seal Power Max Racing. Once again, a Scottish man racing his home race here as you're watching this. Well, if on release day. Same with Aidan Moffat. Moving on, Charles Rainford, #1 ballroom dancer in the field. And our WSR livery, Cognition Land and Water and all that. Dan Robottom, another one of the Plato Racing cars. Livery. He won the very first qualifying race in the British Touring Car, and then, well, kind of the entirety of Plato Racing's been pretty inconsistent since. Lewis Selby, new man, also a Napa. So I'm kind of zipping through these. I don't want to get too much into chatting about the drivers. Now we got Aaron Taylor Smith as well, Irishman, always a cheerful chappy. For Laser Tools Racing, that's the t-shirt I've got, although I've got a Jake Hill one, he's not in the British Touring Car anymore. And we got the other Scotsman, Gordon Shedden, who we will be racing as today. Ash Sutton, the man that's been running away with it this season as well for Napa. He's kind of been at the forefront of the BTCC past few seasons, along with Tom Ingram. And that is actually it for the liveries there. That is a V8 Supercars one that we don't need to look at. So that is all the liveries in this mod. And now what we are going to do is move on to a bit of a different thing, because we're going to go into career mode for, we've got a test career set up now here for the BTCC Euro Series here, which sort of follows British Touring Car's calendar. Obviously we don't have the likes of Oulton Park, Snetterton and all that stuff, Rantatch as well. So we start off with Donington Park there, San Marino, Narborough, Zolder, Northampton International Circuit, Derby, and then Brienza. The one thing, and then also Spielberg at the end. The one thing I do want to notice is if kind of the British tracks are all kind of where they should be, is that just maybe if you want to update it, if you want not to be too critical and so mean sounding. But this should technically be the national circuit, and the one that's the national circuit right now should be Grand Prix, but not that big of an issue because we still race them all here. But yeah, we do have all the liveries here, but yeah, let's get on to our career mode race then, shall we? And we are here in our Ford Falcon here. We're just going to rumble here. We skip practice because who needs practice anyway here. Ready to go. Let's see what we're able to do here. We're just going to do one quali lap, just a one lap shootout kind of thing. Keeps it intense, you know. Not that we're very intense, are we? Let's get going. See how we do now here. We're in the Gordon Shedden mobile. Who's that ahead of us? Is that Gordon Shedden? No, it's Aaron Taylor Smith, teammate. We've actually got 3 Laser Tools cars because there is a Gordon Shedden in this field as well. So how we come. If we do have a bit of a, if we do get our lap invalidated, we will go again. But if we do, we're going to set one time lap no matter what. As we come round out here, I want to try and get ahead of Aaron Taylor Smith before the lap because they're quite slow on their first lap. It's almost like they do 2 out laps almost, or 2 warm up laps as we nearly got the side of Aaron Taylor Smith there. Don't want to do that, it's a teammate. As up we come and round we come, and then stab the throttle once again. We'll stab the throttle down towards the chicane we come. So what we regularly do in the BTCC, we're going to go the opposite way here for round 1 and go left, and then come down towards the hairpins now here. Hairpins probably could be a bit of a breaking point of this car. Obviously no traction control, so we can't really be very aggressive about the hairpin, which we'll probably try to be and probably pay the price as we come round now here towards the final corner now here. Time to do our time lap then. Come on, car. Oh! Messed up turn 1 there. Down Craner curves we come. It is cool seeing the British Touring Car liveries, if I'm being honest, around here. There may be some inaccuracies, but I don't. I'm very much a big British Touring Car Championship fan, so it is very cool to race these things around here with the grid and all that. So yeah, I do love it. Great thank you to the man that made it, Buzzing Hornet, if I remember his name correctly. It's now up we come around the whole hairpin we went, which was never, from what I know, a hairpin. But I'm sure it was, and I'm sure I'm just looking at it wrong. But yeah, here we go, down towards the chicane here, down towards the end of our lap. Oh, we've oversped that a bit. We've somehow kept it in track limits there. That's amazing. That's an amazing feat. Oh, but we nearly don't there. No, we didn't. That was not deliberate because we messed up that corner. I was trying to, but we didn't go brake a bit too late now around there. But we won't go again. Well, it might be a bit harder given they are on their fast lap now. Fingers crossed all goes well. Down towards turn 1 we come. Hopefully take it a bit better this time. Yeah, that's the way to do it. These things are very difficult to drive, these V8 Supercars, especially around Donington Park. It's not a very V8 Supercar-y circuit. It is quite fun in these things, but definitely not a kind of strong track for these things. They're pretty wild to drive. Bouncing over the curves we come now here. Up towards the top end of the track there, around the old hairpin up to this blind crest now here. Down we go. But yeah, very, very cool to have these, and a lot of people have been saying they want British touring cars, and particularly Super Touring era. So I'm not sure if someone's going to mould that in or not, as we are now down the chicane, taking it a bit easier pace that time. Still pretty aggressive pace. But yeah, as I was saying, a lot of people are wanting the Super Touring era in. I'm not sure if someone's going to eventually mould them in, or the devs may try get a DLC out for it, but I'm not sure, or nothing will happen at all. But I don't know. I mean, Aris, if you're watching this, because I have seen your comment, which I was amazed that you'd seen it, so thank you very, very much for that as we cross the line there. 5th place. But yeah, if you are watching this one, Super Tunings please. Thank you. But yeah, I was genuinely amazed how seeing that comment there. As it's Gordon Shedden that takes pole, so we're at the rip of Gordon Shedden. And Ash Sutton's last. That's actually sort of realistic for Donington, because he crashed out in the qualifying race. But yeah, moving on to the race then here. 12 laps, hopefully we all go fine. Let's get ready to rumble then, shall we? We're here, Gordon Shedden on the pole. Who's second? That is an Aidan Moffat. Very, very well done him for getting that there. Well, these are all the same. It doesn't really matter. We're not going to see like the likes of Ash Sutton getting pole every time there. Dan Camish ahead of Aaron Taylor-Smith. And we do have another Plato racing car and Adam Morgan ahead of us. In the third, in the rip-off Gordon Shedden mobile. And then we have, once again, Nick Hamilton. Oh, Nick Hamilton's up there in a decent place. Max Buxton there, followed by Josh Cook behind. And moving down the grid a bit more, we've got Mikey Doble. And Dal de Leon, I believe that was. Lewis Selby, very cool. I like the Apple liveries. Charles Rainford, and then at the back of the field we've got Dexter Patterson and Ash Sutton. Here we go then. Ready to rumble here for our first ever British touring car, or British Supercars race as we should probably call it. And we're off. Bad start from us. No wheel spin, just got bogged out. Done by a couple guys in towards turn 1. Dal de Leon on our outside line there. We are fine. We could have went in Josh Cook there. I wasn't think we were going to plough into him. When the crater curves will come, I'm going to keep it single file, just nice and calm really. Not do anything silly on this opening lap. Just want to try to keep it clean here and try and get these tyres warmed up, ready to rumble and go proper full pelt. As we are having a slight vague looks on Josh Cook, but nothing too much, and we were going to have a dive. Dal de Leon got to it before we did. Move from him. Now he's going to try and get Josh Cook. And just like that, I think he's done it. Bit of a wobble out there from Josh Cook on the exit down the back stretch, and allows us to get through. Take the chicane fairly chill. Dal de Leon now here. Can we make the move up the inside? I'm not going to trust myself in the braking zone. We've made enough mistakes and I don't want to spin it up in the rears. Oh, in the back of him we go. Much like the V8 Supercar or the Aussie Rivals DLC mods, or not mods, DLC review that we did, go into the back of everyone. And these, as we come round to the end of lap number 1 now here, currently sitting, as we get by Darrell de Leon in 8th. Got Nick Hamilton ahead, and then we got Dan Camish. Up the turn when we come. Is Nick Hamilton going to make a move? No, he's not. I thought he was. He was sort of having a hint that he was maybe going to. As we come round down towards, down through the Craner curves, I'm not making a move around the Craner curves in this thing. I'm that not confident in it normally, let alone side by side around one of the fastest corners on the track. As we come, Nick Hamilton backs out a little bit. Think he'll have the inside though. Yep, he will. As I brake us, and he's actually going to send it on Dan Camish, who's left the door open. He's got in the grass, and we're going to go through, capitalise on it. Dan Camish has a bit of a wobble. Now, chasing down Nick Hamilton. In the Team Virtue car, Adam Morgan ahead of him. Aidan Moffat, the one leading the way over Dan Roebuck and Gordon Shedden, who's fallen from pole. Seem to be taking a better line through chicane than they are. Not sure what the braking zone is though. Appears to be there. Just around the corner we come. Not a very good hairpin that was it? And round the final corner we come. Oh, a bit of a wobble. Try stamping the throttle on. Should have been first there, really. To turn 1 we come. Hamilton sort of got away from us there. In that last section, we're not the quickest round there. Probably quickest round sectors 1 and 2. Not at all sector 3. It's now round the Craner cars we come once again, chasing down him. I'm not sure he's gaining on the rest of the field. Up ahead, the 4 cars ahead, I'm going to let off here. This could be a penalty. Warning, good. For one of the riskiest corners to go off track on. Almost always a penalty. We'll give back 4 seconds. Or you'll be shot, kind of thing. Someone in my eye again, that's annoying. Running towards the chicane. Jeez, that's really annoying. There's a bit of a fight going on up ahead. Gordon Shedden, is it? No, that's Aaron Taylor Smith. Has fallen to Adam Morgan. Aidan Moffat, I believe, has gone on, or shot off, or he has shot off into the distance, really. Everyone else sort of bunched up behind. It's almost like Dan Roebuck's quite slow. It's almost like he's got damage or something. Just kind of holding everyone up. Cam round here. Don't go off track. Incredibly risky doing it. Is Nick Hamilton going to make a move on Aaron Taylor Smith? No, he's not. We have made it round there just about. We've got Dan Camish, I think, maybe gaining. Oh, that was the chance, I think, there. It wasn't, somehow. But now Nick Hamilton making the move. Can he do it? We went incredibly wide in the entry there. Nick Hamilton has got the move stuck. Hopefully Aaron Taylor Smith can try maybe have a fight to him. Get us to gain a little bit. Because he kind of bottled the hairpin there. Allow Dan Camish to catch up a bit more. Get it to turn 1, completely bottle it. Once again. Aidan Moffat has completely buggered off. So has Dan Rowbottom almost. He's kind of broken free of the curse of slow. As we come up towards the old hairpin once again. Thomas Gordon shedding the one that's slow now here. He did start pole, he's now third. Aidan Moffat 12 seconds up the road, leading 6 seconds. That's almost a Nash Sutton performance at times. I think at Oulton Park he won by about 10 seconds. 20 seconds almost. And down towards the hairpin we come again. Actually right up the back of Aaron Taylor-Smith. As we come round, so you kind of left the door open. Nick Hamilton was sort of slow on the inside line there. Aaron Taylor-Smith went to the outside line. He got a bit slowed up. In fact, he might be a bit slowed up here. As we come round now here. Got one for Nick Hamilton almost. We're not Ricky Collard, we won't flash the lights. Not that there's anything wrong with that, or Ricky Collard, but it's not realistic, you know. And the cleaner comes to come, we're not going to make a move here. Got a whole variety and mix of people. Adam Morgan defending Aaron Taylor-Smith. And then Nick Hamilton just in tow. And we got us right behind. So we have a better exit out there. We have a big slide there. That's not helped at all. Now we have the inside at the hairpin. We're not going to take it, although Nick Hamilton is going to take the outside line. Certainly quick. We're gaining on Aidan Moffat as well. I think a lot of us are. Second year's definitely away at the second hairpin, that's for sure. Didn't get the exit at all that we wanted. The race is all of a sudden sort of heated up a little bit now here. Oh, look at that! Adam Taylor-Smith was at the back of Adam Morgan. Now it's Nick Hamilton up at the back of Adam Taylor-Smith, and Adam Morgan's got away. Could have quite a scrap on here. Nick Hamilton's had a bit of a break. And the wee kink just about not got it though. I tried to get the power on, we were again around the corner. Tried to be too greedy, stabbed the throttle and it didn't work. Oh, look at the move, look at the move, look at the move! He's not done it! He's not done it as Nick Hamilton. He was close. He went defensive, I think it was. Rather than going to make a move, but we come out of the final corner now here to lap 8 to 12. And we're making hints. We're certainly making hints. And now up towards the back stretch we come now. The old hairpin. Hopefully we can try and get a bit of a run on Nick Hamilton now here, and hopefully up towards the back stretch as well. That felt maybe a bit better in terms of the exit. I'm not sure though. Big old slide around there, out the chicane and down towards the hairpin. There's almost a five-way battle almost. It's kind of a 2 and 2. But Aaron Taylor-Smith slowly getting up to the back of Adam Morgan. I'm kind of trailing along behind them, making it a 5-car battle almost. As we're nearly at the exit on Nick Hamilton, we just caught the curve and around it wanted to go. And now here we go, we're closer than ever to Nick Hamilton than we ever were. It's almost the only place we can make it is the old hairpin. Got the exit on him, can we get to the kink first? No. Try squeeze a gap. We have! We have as well. What a move. Well, the goal is to get away a bit. And not long to go. Dan Camish has joined the party. We've just seen him in there. And down towards the hairpin we come. And Aaron Taylor-Smith got by Adam Morgan pretty nicely there. We nearly had the run on the Plato Racing man. Try to get a better exit that time. We did, sort of. Come on, car. Hope the brakes up a bit there. Around turn 1. Come on. Over the crane of cars we come, down towards here now. Just need the exit, slow and fast out, that's always the way to go. We've got Adam Morgan at the kink nearly. No, we haven't, we're going to go to the side of him. Around the outside at the old hairpin. Give him some room. We got by him. Unless he makes a send. Yes, he has! We put a bumper in. We get the exit on him. What a scrap this is. This is almost proper touring car scrap. That was a bit crap there at the chicane, but we did get the exit. And then Adam Morgan sent it. Try not to give him any space, but get aggressive in the throttle, and that's not gone well for us. Nick Hamilton now looking proper feisty. The final hairpin we go for an ultimate lap now here. Can we get top 5 is the question. That was a good turn 1 there, I'll tell you that. For a fact now here is down towards the trainer, through the corner curves and to here now. Try and get it to turn a bit better. Yep, that's okay. Well, I'm not sure we're going to catch up to Adam Morgan. It's going to be a matter of how quickly will Adam Morgan catch up to Aaron Taylor-Smith. We completely nearly blew the old hairpin. We actually got it quite well. But we are like properly pushing this thing now. To try catch back up to Adam Morgan. I'm not sure. Oh, that could be a penalty, that could be a penalty. I've given back time, I've given back the time. A warning. Could be done by Nick Hamilton though. Hold defensive line. Hold up literally everyone. That's the way to do it. Has allowed Dan Camish to get by. Nick Hamilton, that defensive job. Just kind of parked in the middle of the track now here. It's a lap 12 now here. We've got about 6 cars behind us. All fighting it out. We're not going to get Adam Morgan, that's for sure. With our chicane antics. That last lap though. Round the crater cars we come, and well, it's been an absolutely fantastic race this. Never knew V8 supercars around Donington Park would be such a fun combo. But it is wrangling these things round. The real matter now is, first of all, we can hold on to this 6th place, and second of all, what these lot up ahead are going to do. Tanner Morgan's looking feisty. And Taylor Smith's looking defensive. And down we come, descending. Down towards the hairpin now. Get that well. Lock the brakes slightly, doesn't matter too much though. We get the exit. Oh, and Dan Camish had a nose in, we blocked it off, and across the line we can. 7th for us. 6th for us. Aidan Moffat wins, 6 seconds over Dan Rowbottom. Gordon Shen 3rd, Adam Taylor Smith 4th. We can't make the 3-4-5 for Laser Tools Racing, unfortunately, and Ash Sutton only mustered a 15th. Crikey, Max Buxton must have had a bit of an accident, because he -7 for him. But yeah, very, very, very fun race that, very fun. And that'll be that there. That is a fantastic mod there if you want to go down to the mod hub to get it there. It seems a brilliant, brilliant career thing there. Oh, there's a podium animation! I didn't realise that. But yeah, brilliant, brilliant career series this looks to be. I'm not sure we're going to do much more of it. I think this is probably going to be the only one we do of it. But, you know, it is a very, very fun one. If you are a career mode man that enjoys it and has a V8 supercar, then it's a very, very much fun mod to download here. But yeah, that will be that from me here today. If you did enjoy this one, make sure to like, subscribe, and do all them good things there. That would be greatly appreciated. Here, big things happening at 250 subscribers. But yeah, until next time, enjoy yourselves, and goodbye.